Okay, I want to talk about Jews. First of all, I'm a wee bit angry. Just as an example here of our media, I've just come off watching Channel 4 News. Now, this is 2 or 3 days after the 60th anniversary of the Chinese Revolution. And they do a thing, I've told Galloway about this before, it's a standing order. Every period, 2 months or something like that, 6 weeks, the BBC and Channel 4 come up with a negative story from China. What they do is they go searching rural areas and they found somebody who, this is a population of 1.3 billion people, and they find somebody who had stabbed a party official, a corrupt party official, and they go and interview his family, who are naturally going to be anti-party officials, aren't they, you know? And they free to wander about, mind you, they don't remark on this, they go around interviewing people in the streets, they tell them how terrible things are, you see. And how you're not allowed to, you got no freedom of speech. It's so ridiculous, you know. And then at the end of it, he says that's the reality behind the Chinese communist celebrations, you know. There's one, last year it was 6 children that died from badly infected milk powder. You know, 6 children out of 1.3 billion. And they carried on as if it was the end of the world or something. It was headline stories in the BBC. You know, they do it all the time, and it's so dishonest because the Chinese have lifted 500 million people out of poverty. It's a miracle which has happened in China, a miracle. And it's like saying that with a paedophile case the other day of a nursery school teacher. If some Chinese reporter went there and took the film and sent it back to Beijing with a punchline, this is the reality behind Gordon Brown's Britain, you know? Well, they don't, because they're much more honest than we are. That's the trouble. Now, Jews. A man has just come up on my website, on my channel site, and said that I was a Holocaust denier. I find this obscene, you know. Many of my heroes are Jews. Jesus Christ, who I'm not a believer as the Son of God or anything like that, but the concept of do unto others as you would have them do unto you, that appeals to me as a Marxist. Karl Marx was a Jew. Einstein was a Jew, although the fruits of his labour were corrupted by capitalist societies and made into weapons to drop on people and kill hundreds of thousands of people at one time. This is the civilized United States of America, the home of the free and the land of the free and home of the, what is it, the brave? Yeah, the brave, all right. Drop a bloody bomb on top of civilians, kill 200,000 people at a time. That's really brave, you know. But other Jews like Noam Chomsky, all my entertainers, Bob Dylan, Leonard Cohen, Paul Simon, Art Garfunkel. I like Paul Simon better than Art Garfunkel, and they're both Jews. So I really am. My partner is Jewish, half Jewish, half Irish. What a glorious mix, you know. And Jews are the kindest, loveliest, warmest, funniest people. They're almost as good as the Scots. And I have not a shred of anti-Semitism in me at all. I was brought up to feel good, and as being a Holocaust denier, you know, I'm a communist for God's sake. We were part of the Holocaust. We were killed before the Jews. First they came for the communists. And the reason they came for the communists was the communists were the only political operation that would try to defend the Jews, as we did at Cable Street in London. And this slur, this evil sneer, you know, they constantly misrepresent what is going on in the world. It's nothing to do with Jewish conspiracies. Israel is a capitalist conspiracy. It's a Western conspiracy. It's not a Jewish conspiracy. It's Zionism. It's a conspiracy to take away the land of people who have lived there for thousands of years because of some ancient holy scripture. It's quite preposterous, really. Uh, because I don't approve of Israel and its theft of the Palestinian lands does not make me anti-Semitic. Um, I think I've stressed my point and made my points well enough. I am not anti-Semitic. I love many Jews, and I wish one Jew at least loves me. Good night and thank you.